College cost how little in 1994? Strap yourself in, Gen Z, because you're about to find out why you're never gonna own anything. That's right, on today's episode of the Infographics Show, we're firing up the time machine and comparing how much things cost in 1994 versus 2024. Let's start small. Who doesn't love fast food? At $4.59, a Big Mac meal would fill you up for just under $5 back in the glory days of 1994. Today, you're looking at $12 to $13 if you want super large sized plus a complimentary side of diabetes. Only interested in refreshment? A can of Coke would go for 75 cents, while today it'll cost you between $2 and $2.50. If you're into a different type of Coke, we actually have some good news because cocaine prices have remained relatively stable, with a gram of Coke costing $186 in the US in 1994 and today costing around $195. It's kinda sad when the only reasonable inflation is happening in the drug trade, proving once again that drugs have won the war on drugs. Things have increased in price, but so have salaries. The average salary in 1994 was just under $23,000, while in 2024, it's $62,000. That sounds good, except when adjusted for inflation, that same $22,000 salary would only be worth $48,000. So you've basically lost $14,000 in purchasing power in 30 years, while prices of goods have tripled or more. Hooray, capitalism! Let's talk big-ticket items. In 1994, for $15,000, you got a car and independence. Today, a new car will set you back right around $48,000. For those keeping track, that's over 3 times increase in cost. What about going to college? A stepping stone to the American dream. Back in 1994, you could take your first step toward financial success with an annual tuition cost of just over $2,500 for a public school and $10,952 for a private one. Try not to pass a kidney stone with what it costs now, though. The annual tuition for a public school today is just shy of $10,000, while a private college will run you $35,000. What changed in all that time to drive up education costs? Literally nothing, just your average runaway capitalism and boomers squeezing every dime out of you before they die. In 1994, you could buy a starter home for around $154,000 on average. Today, you better be a Nepo baby because homes cost an average of $420,000. And if you want to live in a state people actually want to live in, like California, the average cost skyrockets to $860,000. But good news, if you skip on your guacamole, you'll be able to buy a home in about 2 centuries. Feeling nostalgic or just broke? Let us know below. This episode got you down? You can always find sweet release in being murdered. Check out most insane murder stories on the Infographics Show compilation, or click this other video instead.